Hello my friends, thank you for joining me today. I will tell you about the horoscope for the ascending sign Scorpio for the month of October 2021. And if you don't know how to calculate your ascending sign, please get in touch with me and I will be happy to assist you with that. Ascending sign is calculated based on the time of birth, date of birth, and place of birth. So for Scorpio, for the month of October, there will be 3 houses of the horoscope active. House number 1, it's a house of character, self-realization, talents, and ego. House number 3, it's a house of communications, talents, short-term travelings. And house number 11, it's a house of fulfillment of desire, self-growth, and relationship with friends. So we'll start with the house number 1. Scorpio will have Venus sitting in the house number 1, which will give Scorpio a great opportunity to show their artistic talents, to show their creativity, especially when it comes to the relationships. Venus is a dispositor of Rahu, and Rahu is sitting in the 7th house of the horoscope, which is responsible for relationships with the spouse and relationships with others. Therefore, it's a great opportunity for Scorpios to release, to fulfill the karmic task and to harmonize their relationships with the spouse and their relationship with others by bringing in respect, care, creation of a nice environment, and growing your own self-esteem so that you're no longer dependent on the appreciation of other people, but you understand your self-worth, and therefore you can communicate through your own resources, such as respect, such as compassion, such as love and care with others. That will be your harmonization. So when you create the nice things, when you share your love, when you share your care, don't expect anything in return. This is the best way to harmonize your relationships. Do it because you can do it, and do it because you have this power to do it, because you have the energy of love, you have the energy of care, and that's a very, very good time to infuse your relationships with this power of love, care, and respect. Now, the ruler of the Scorpio sign, Mars, will be sitting in the 11th house of the horoscope, which means that innermost desires and goals will be fulfilled. So it's a good time to fulfill the desires and goals. It's a good time to grow through the results personally and professionally. Mercury in the 11th house of the horoscope in the retrograde motion in Virgo sign will give you the opportunity to understand which friendships are beneficial for you and which are not. And it's a very good time for you again to get a little bit of more knowledge about the relationships and about the psychology of the relationships, so that your relationships can support you. And speaking about relationships, in this case, we're speaking about friendships, like friends. So the recommendation here will be avoid bad company. And if it comes, it's just a result of past actions, because retrograde planet brings the unfulfilled result. And the position of Mercury in the Virgo sign, where Mercury exalts, actually will give you the knowledge, wisdom, and the opportunity to understand what is appropriate for you and what is not appropriate. And now we have Sun also sitting in the 11th house of the horoscope, which is a wonderful position for self-development, self-growth, self-fulfillment, and becoming, even getting more additional income, more additional profit opportunities for yourself. Now, speaking about the 3rd house of the horoscope, we'll have 2 retrograde planets sitting in that house. Saturn in retrograde motion in its own sign, and debilitated Jupiter in a retrograde motion, which makes that house a bit karmic, meaning that the house will give you good, again, possibilities for resolving the karmic issues related with younger brothers and sisters. And astrological recommendation here is watch what you say, how you say it. Release some tension. Don't try to idolize, make it perfect. Okay, nothing is perfect in this world, and we come here to learn, grow and develop. So don't be afraid of that. And whatever comes in relationships with the younger ones, and it's also a house of the equals. So those who are your friends, communicate to them again with honor and with respect. Saturn likes humbleness. It likes when a person is tolerant, and through the tolerance and being humble, Saturn appreciates the person. Also do some yoga and meditation, and give the house some Jupiter energy, because Jupiter is debilitating here, and you may feel a lack of joy and happiness, especially when you speak about things. Therefore, if you engage yourself in some spiritual practices, if you read wisdom books, if you do the mantra meditation, and there are mantras for each planet. For Saturn, it's Om Namo Bhagavate Kurmadevaya. For Jupiter, it's Om Namo Bhagavate Vamanadevaya. And the universal mantra is the Maha Mantra. Sounds like Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So this practice of the mantra meditation, if you do it in the morning or even during the day for more than 5 minutes a day, will give you very, very nice results. It will harmonize your mind, your consciousness, and all of the influences of the planets that we're feeling it, because we have some karmic reactions that get activated when the planets get in a certain position. And therefore we see the results. And why do we need to see them? So that we can fix them. Now you have that opportunity to work on your speech, to work on your communications with others and how you communicate. And since Saturn here is ruling the 11th house of the the 4th house of the horoscope, which is responsible for emotions and psychology, as well as 3rd house of the horoscope, which is responsible for communication. So my suggestion will be, make sure that you are psychologically balanced, educated when you speak about things, and then infuse your communication with the energy of respect, compassion, care, and that will help you a lot in resolving the karmic situations that that house may bring to you. Now, if you notice that some desires, some ambitious, because it's a house of ambitious and desires, are harder to fulfill, just be patient with that. Work on unresolved issues first, and once that tension is gone, then the rest will come on its own. So that was my analysis and broadcast for the Scorpio Ascendant for the month of October. If you have any questions or realizations, or if you need more detailed analysis, don't hesitate to get in touch with me, book a consultation with me, and I will be very happy to help you with that. And for today, I'm wishing you a good day, and I will be looking forward to seeing you in my next video, where I will be speaking about the horoscope for Sagittarius Ascendant for the month of October 2021. All the best to you.